Hello guys, how are we all doing? Welcome back to Goals Galore, welcome back to the opening weekend of the Championship season, the new season. And today we've got Southampton taking on Wrexham as the lunchtime game. Very excited to see both of these sides in action, just like Ipswich Birmingham last night. Both of these sides, of course, were in separate divisions last season, and they're meeting today in the Championship. Welcome everyone in, hopefully you're all safe and well. An exciting weekend for football as the Championship is back. Let me know your score predictions in the live chat. I do quickly just need to check on the audio situation. I have played about with it, so hopefully it's all okay. Just need to listen to myself there, make sure it's all good. Oh, it sounds much better. It sounds much better. Hopefully you guys feel the same about it. If not, let us know how the audio is, but hopefully it's fine. And yeah, if you go on to enjoy the stream, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Really enjoyed last night's stream. It was absolutely incredible. Get your score predictions in for this one. I have gone 2-0 Southampton in the prediction video for this one, but it should be a fantastic game anyway. The teams are going above me, going across above me. For Southampton, I think it was only 4 players that played on the final day against Arsenal that start here. Bazunu, who was injured for majority of last season, he's back in goal. Sugwara, the right back, of course, he is back. Edwards and Jack Stevens, who captains the side this afternoon, making up that centre-half pairing. Not too sure if Kwashi is the left back or playing as another centre-half as well. We've got Wellington on that left midfield. Flynn Downs in midfield. What a player he is. Shane Charles also playing in midfield with him. He was on loan at Sheffield Wednesday last season. Ryan Fraser on the left-hand side. Robinson on the right-hand side. And Adam Armstrong through the centre is what it seems to be this afternoon for Southampton. As we look onto the bench, they've got some incredible talent. Of course, McCarthy, who played quite a lot of the Championship at the Premier League before Ramsdale was brought in. Manning on the bench. Wood as well, formerly of Swansea. Mateus Fernandes, surprised he's not actually starting, but a lot of transfer speculation regarding him. Matsuki as well in there, but wait till you hear some of these names now. Ross Stewart, the firepower they've got is incredible. Ross Stewart, Cameron Archer, Ben Brereton Diaz, these are all on the bench. And I think there's one more. Damien Downs, the new signing as well from, I think it was Cologne they brought him in from as well. We'll go through the Wrexham side in just a second. Welcoming everyone to the stream. We've got Count Swan who's back again. Thanks again for hosting this. Can't wait for these results to come in. I hope you're doing well. What I said yesterday, Southampton 2, Wrexham 0. We're both going the same there, and welcome back in, mate. I always love watching the football, so why not do a little stream for it as well? May as well. If you let me know your predictions, I can add you to the prediction league as well. So if you just do one big message with all 12 games, or quickly go on to the predictions for match week 1 of the Championship and comment your predictions there, and then I can add you to the prediction league as well, mate. If you do it in the chat, I'll just take a picture of it to remember. Welcome in Joshua as well. How are we doing, mate? Hello to Tristan, the Nottingham Forest recruitment team. Absolutely. We were on about Leif Davis last night, potentially going to Forest, and now the rumours coming out that Nottingham Forest are about to put in a bid for Leif Davis. So, you know, the Nottingham Forest recruitment side are always watching. Hello to you guys as well up in Nottingham. Good morning, Angus. How are we doing, mate? Believe it or not, I'm awake at 6:23. Time to grab coffee. Grab the coffee and get ready for us. A long day of football, mate. Exciting. No worries, Count Swan. Great to have you. Great to have you on the channel, mate. 6:23 a.m. Now that is commitment, Angus, to make the stream. Thank you. Means a lot. Right then, all that waffle already, and we're almost ready for the sides to come out here at St Mary's. Quickly going through the Wrexham side, basically all the new signings start. Danny Ward in goal, who hasn't played since last December for Leicester, makes his Wrexham debut here. Of course, they got Kakake, I think he's from New Zealand. I think it was New Zealand. the left back, he starts. Of course, Connor Cody in the middle of the defensive three at the back. Lewis O'Brien plays, which is such a good signing. Windass and Kiefer Moore also start for Wrexham. I don't think I've missed anyone there. The bench, yeah, it could do with some improvements on there. But for the opening day, it's not too bad at all. Let's just turn the volume up one or two. As the teams walk out here at St Mary's, it was an awful year last year for Southampton. But they're hoping to change that this season and get back to winning ways on a weekly basis as they try march on together back to the Premier League. As for Wrexham, well, they're breaking records every season at the moment, and this year they hope to go again and fire themselves back up to the Premier League. It's two sides with huge potential, huge ambitions, and what should be a fantastic game this lunchtime. So here we go. Sky are going to go through the team news now, so let's follow along with this one. For Southampton, as we said, Darrington Charles in midfield, very exciting. Adam Armstrong, when he was last in the Championship with Southampton, contributed to 34 goals. Stevens, Edwards and Kwashi at the back. Bazunu between the sticks, and on the bench, some incredible firepower, including Archer, Burton Diaz, Damian Downs, Ross Stewart as well, even Mateus Fernandes on the bench, which is incredible. Under Will Still as well, exciting manager in the football world. As for Wrexham under Phil Parkinson, of course O'Brien's in there, Connor Cody, Ward, Kakake, Windass and more, as we just mentioned. James, Dobson, Barnett, Cleworth, Brunt as well, all keep their place, and were all really important last season in getting Wrexham to the Championship. On the bench, likes of Ryan Hardy's been brought in from Plymouth Argyle. He knows where the back of the net is. James McLean recently signed a new deal at Wrexham. He is also on the bench. Let's get the timer ready then. Here we go. Oh, when the Saints go marching in, rings around St Mary's. We're hoping to march, as I said, back to the Premier League this season. Football's back. Saturdays are back. I mean, Saturdays without the football was just really boring, wasn't it? Joshua, I'm in so many prediction leagues. Nah, that's fair enough, mate. That's fair enough. Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. You're all good. I mean, even if you go on the odd occasion, it's fair enough. But obviously, if you don't want to, it's completely fair. I understand that. In quite a few. So both sides then go into a team huddle. It's Wrexham in the away kit. I actually quite like it. It's the yellow and green. It should be not an Ipswich one, oh my word. It should be a Norwich City kit, really. For Southampton, their home kit splits opinions, doesn't it? Red and white, but I don't know. Yeah, it might grow on me. Might grow on me. Here we go then. Are we about to begin? We should be. Should be. Got the timer ready. Get your score predictions in the chat if you haven't already for this one. Are we ready? Commentators doing their bit, hyping the game up, of course, as we've just done. Yeah, please let me know in the chat, is the audio better for this one? Please let us know. Here we go, there's going to be Wrexham to get us underway. With Josh Windass, he scored 13 goals at Sheffield Wednesday last season as their top goal scorer. He's now made the free transfer across. A very smart signing to Wrexham. And Wrexham, they're in the Championship. And we are underway at St Mary's. Southampton and Wrexham, they've got their seasons underway now. Let's see who will fare the better of the two. Also, be sure to drop your votes in the live poll in the chat. Who you think will get the result this afternoon? So far, 3 votes, 67% for the Southampton win. No one's gone for a draw yet. 33 for the Wrexham win. That would be such a good win for them if they were able to get it across the line this afternoon, of course, on opening day of the Championship. Not many better days in the calendar. Straight away, it's Southampton on the attack. Adam Armstrong running at the yellow shirts. Armstrong with a shot. Goes past Danny Ward's post. But exciting there. And in fact, it was actually the Scotsman Fraser Ryan Fraser. Well, straight away, Will Still team. I'm not too sure what to expect, but I expect them to have more of the ball. And straight away, they look to be forward thinking. Ryan Fraser there, scored plenty of goals under Russell Martin at Southampton. And he was trying to get his first under Will Still here this afternoon at St Mary's. Goal kick, Danny Ward. How's he going to fare? Of course, the Welsh international's been dropped from the Welsh side from starting. Carl Darlow instead these days for Wales under Craig Bellamy. Leicester as well. Yeah, his career there wasn't great in terms of playing time. But I'm actually quite surprised Arthur Okonkwo, who was on loan at Wrexham, then got a permanent transfer from Arsenal to Wrexham. I'm quite surprised that he isn't starting this one. It did seem the preferred choice from my view. Solid goalkeeper anyway. And if Wrexham do need to change, of course they've already got their backup there ready to go. And really good competition, by the way, in the goalkeeper department at Wrexham, it seems. So Southampton just on the ball at the back here with Stevens. Angus has gone Wrexham 1-0. My unpredictable prediction. That is a very bold shout. Straight away here, Southampton going forward once again. Wrexham looking organised. But Sugawara trying to unorganised on ball into the centre. Away by Cody. Towards Lewis O'Brien. And I mean, the sign of Lewis O'Brien is probably the best bit of business that Wrexham have done this summer. From Nottingham Forest, he was on loan at my club Swansea last season. What a signing. I cannot speak highly enough of him. Yeah, he will single-handedly push Wrexham up the table. Just his presence alone in that squad. He just reads the game so well, picks passes out like an arrow. The accuracy is immense. And he also chips in with a few goals as well. So does both sides of the game really, really well. Not afraid to get stuck in. And here we go, Wrexham on their first attack in the Championship. Keeper Moore to Windass. O'Brien arriving. Windass couldn't pick the pass out to Moore. Well, they have won a throw-in far up the pitch here, Wrexham. And they take the throw-in quickly on the far side. Into the box it goes, searching for Moore. Moore pulled down. Appeals for a penalty. Referee not falling for that one. And free kick given away of Southampton, foul by Lewis O'Brien. Interested to see how Shay Charles does. Of course, he's had 2 years worth of loan spells. Out at Sheffield Wednesday, was one of their best players both spells. But with Flynn Downs, of course, they're both quite similar players, aren't they? They love to get stuck in the play. So that's going to be really interesting to see. We've got so many strong midfields this season in the Championship. We look at Leicester with Oliver Skipp and Harry Winks. Southampton with Downs and Charles and maybe even Mateus Fernandes. You know, so many good midfields this season. And the transfer window is still open. Let's quickly take a picture of that, Count Swan. There we go. 1 out of 2. Okay, getting arrested. Love to see it. Ball out to left-hand side here with Kiefer Moore. Back it goes to Brunt, and referee blowing up again here. Well, the referee last night was quite whistle happy. Let's hope this ref isn't as whistle happy. It does sort of, you know, really make the game quite boring when the ref's constantly blowing up. We had about a 5-minute period yesterday in the game where the ref was just constantly breaking up the play. It was really frustrating, actually. Ball on the right-hand side. Cleworth. Down the line it goes. Southampton retain possession, and Sugawara on the right-hand side charging forwards. Dispossessed them, and now Lewis O'Brien finds Kiefer Moore. Wrexham on the turn. Moore wins a free kick. Really clever play there. And caps one of the rest of the predictions there. Let's just get that one in. There we go. Awesome stuff. So after the conclusion of the games tomorrow, it'll probably be Monday evening update the prediction league. Because on Monday I've got an exam. So after that I'll come home, film my Premier League predictions. and update the prediction league Monday evening. Welcome in Brexit. How are we doing, mate? How are we? So free kick here to Wrexham. Not shooting position, but a good opportunity to create something from this position. But it's not come to anything. Just a slight bit of promise, but quickly that comes to nothing. Brunt has the ball now at the back for Wrexham. Out to the right hand side. Moore touching it down for Windass. Out to the right hand side now. Building up the play are Wrexham. Goes on the outside, and is that going to go for a corner? It is. Wrexham win the first corner of the game. O'Brien goes across to take it. And they have got some big players in there, Wrexham. So with a quality delivery here from O'Brien, which 9 times out of 10, he puts into the box. This could be dangerous. Yeah, not bad. Thank you, Brexit. Thank you very much for joining, as well as everyone else. If you're new to the channel, guys, be sure to subscribe to Goals Galore. Also, be sure to drop a like on the stream. Let's aim for 20 again. In it goes. The second ball and away through and over the bar. Connor Cody, he should have scored there for Wrexham. It should be 1-0 to the Welsh club. The corner went short. In it went. And Connor Cody on his Wrexham debut should be converting. Should be converting from that range. It should be 1-0 Wrexham in this one. Good start for the Welsh side. Ball into midfield now. Ronnie Edwards getting stuck in. Of course, he was on loan at QPR for the second half of last season. Ball out to the right hand side. James on the ball. Out to the right hand side. Really nice play by the yellow shirts, and his yellow shirts arriving in the centre. Ball into the box. Away by Kwashi. And now it's a sort of an open game in midfield. Yeah, Lucan says, thank goodness he didn't score up to Southampton. Ball back now with Danny Ward. Yeah, so far Wrexham have started with a tempo. Into midfield it goes, out to the left hand side now. What can Southampton do? Wellington, into the box he goes. 2 men on him. He's been dispossessed, but Ryan Fraser picks up the pieces. He's got Barnett to beat. In it goes. Ball bouncing. It will go down to Edwards, who's quite advanced here. Almost at the edge of the Wrexham box. Edwards keeps the ball moving to Kwashi. And now Southampton on their first attack with real purpose of the game. Their only chance so far come from a shot from Ryan Fraser in the opening minute. Flash past Danny Ward's goal. Just under 10 minutes played here. Still 0-0. Exciting start here at St Mary's on the opening weekend of the Championship season. Shane Charles plays it forward. Wrexham dispossess the Saints midfielder. And now the Welsh side have the ball. Floated it forward for Kiefer Moore to chase on to. But really good defending there by Jack Stevens, the experienced centre-half for Southampton. Used to play midfield, but as the legs go, the further back you go, and I doubt we'll be seen in between the sticks, so they never say never. Southampton now, it's end-to-end this one. Flynn Downs got space ahead of him. Barged over by Kiefer Moore. Referee says no foul. Keep playing. Ball into the centre again, all the way through to the back post. Header one and into the fans behind the goal. Brexit just found out my mate does some admin for Luton. Oh, that's pretty cool. Really cool, actually. I was scared to put Southampton down for my ACCA because of Lewis O'Brien. Yeah, O'Brien, he's really good, isn't he? He will change games and win games for Wrexham this season. I couldn't quite believe how good he actually was when he come to Swansea. What a player, though. What a player. Danny Ward for the goal kick there for Wrexham. Pumped up field. Seguara will meet that one. Pump it towards the halfway line. Robinson going up for the header. Armstrong getting involved, and it looks like a head injury. No, he's got backup advantage to Southampton on the left-hand side. Shot, side netting. Wellington arriving onto it, playing in that left midfield role just behind Fraser on the left-hand side. Very quick, bursting at the scene onto it. And Southampton, they've got a few youngsters playing this afternoon. Of course, their academy has produced some absolutely incredible players. Gareth Bale, probably the best example you can give. Adam Lallana also coming through the academy. There's so many players, so many. One of the best academies in English football, Southampton. But Wrexham with Windass always hit the bar. Josh Windass. My words. Well, that was very direct from Wrexham. The way Phil Parkinson likes to play. It's more than Windass linking off each other. Windass has too much space, too much time. Tries to bend it into the top right hand corner. Bazunu's beaten. And it just bounces up off the crossbar. Josh Windass scored 13 goals last season for Sheffield Wednesday to help them finish mid-table. But after all the issues at Hillsborough this summer, he decided to rip up his contract and move away and move to Wales for a new adventure under Hollywood ownership. And that was almost a Hollywood finish there from the Wrexham number 10. Such quality, such quality. Is Dibbling involved? No, he's not. Tyler Dibbling has been left out of the matchday squad this afternoon for Southampton. Another prime example. Fernandez on the bench. He's linked with West Ham. If he stays in the Championship, I think Southampton may even win the league. He is an incredible player, the Portuguese midfielder for Southampton. Really good. Ball in midfield. Welcome everyone joining the stream. 12 people watching at the moment. Do let us know where you're watching from as well. We've got a few viewers at the moment from the UK, a few from America, which is crazy, in the form of Angus. So let us know where you're watching from. Always intrigued to know. You're meant to be one of our targets as well. Okay, wow. Yeah, really good player. Really good player. So 13 minutes played here, really exciting start to this game. Wilson and Parkinson both go back in sync to the dugout to have a sip of water. Wilson, of course, he was grabbing headlines in the last few years. Of course, didn't complete one of his licenses, so every time he managed the side, they got fined or something. Pretty crazy when you think about it, but only 32, youngest manager in the Championship. He doesn't look 32. But youngest manager in the Championship, Ryan Mason, 34. But of course, these days we're getting younger and younger managers. But of course, age doesn't completely determine you. And he's obviously high regarded in the football world. He's got good results wherever he's gone. I'm hoping to repeat that success this time at Southampton in the second tier. It's crazy how I mentioned Davis and today we'll put on the roof from. Yeah, I know, crazy, crazy. Welcome in. Scrimson, how are we doing? There's a little echo going on. Oh, not again. Let's quickly out with this one. Apologies if the sound is a bit dodgy. Please let me know in the chat how you're finding it. Oh yeah, that is awful. That is awful. Alright, let's turn this filter off. Because I did add that. Right, hopefully it's better now. I hope it's better now. Praying it is. Let's go at this one. It should be better. There's not much I can do with the microphone itself, so hopefully this setting's changed. It's better. Please let me know in the chat if the audio's okay, because of course quite a big part of the stream. Oh, I don't know. Let us know in the chat. Is the audio better, please? Quite hard to tell. There's not really anything I can do. Unless I have to change mics, but it was playing up yesterday, but then it sort of fixed itself. Let's just raise it up a little bit. Still 0-0 at St Mary's though, better. Hopefully. 20 to 30 mil for a backup left back, that's horrible. Yeah, never pay that for a backup, unless you're Man City really. Echoed a bit, but it didn't seem too bad. Right, okay. Yeah, I need to get that sorted. There's no other filters, are there? Filter, noise gate, compressor. Don't know what any of them do. I don't really want to mess it up. I want you guys to at least hear me. So at least it's a little bit better. We'll continue for now. Back to Bazunu here for Southampton. Out it goes to Ronnie Edwards. This is what I mean about Lewis O'Brien. I mean, he's playing in midfield and he's the furthest man forward in the press. Really good player. Ryan Fraser, who's got a bit of a roaming role at the moment. He's everywhere. Charles, in it goes! Big save by Danny Ward, still alive for Southampton in the box. Another shot blocked. And again! Wide. Body on the line defending from Wrexham. Body on the line. It was Flynn Downs with the latest effort. Well, it was on the right hand side, Robinson. In it went from Seguara. Shot saved. Went back in. Robinson shot, blocked again. Passed it along to Downs. I think it was Connor Cody. Body on the line defending. Great initial save, by the way, from Danny Ward as well for the first effort. Corner kick here for Southampton, their first of the game. Seguara, and it goes! Away by the yellow shirts of Wrexham, but not clear yet. Southampton, all the way back to the keeper here. Pulling the pressure. Bazunu drives one out to the left hand side, heads go up into in the middle. I don't think Armstrong realised how much space he had and time. Probably should have got on the end of that, Adam Armstrong. Header into the centre, just behind him a little bit, but Adam Armstrong, a player like him, you would have backed him in that situation to adjust himself and make something happen there. O'Brien for the throw in here. 20 minutes in, of course, today we will have the halftime show as well, the halftime quiz. So be sure to get involved with that one as well. And if you are enjoying the stream, be sure to drop a like and even consider subscribing. The channel's doing really well at the moment, so let's keep the momentum going. And everyone's welcome, no matter who you support. The place for all fans as passionate as football as we are on the channel. Ball into midfield here for Wrexham. And they've released Kiefer Moore. He seems to be onside. Kiefer Moore to the box here for Wrexham. Goes down. And the refs point to the spot. Penalty Wrexham. Penalty Wrexham. On first viewing, it looked like he went down too easy, I must admit, but the ref has given a penalty. The second penalty of the championship season already. Really good ball there from Windass to release Kiefer Moore. He did look onside. Oh, it's a push in the back from Ronnie Edwards. Yeah, nah, that is a pen. It is a pen. And Wrexham here to get their first goal in the championship. Here we go then. Will Moore take it? No. Josh Windass. He played Kiefer Moore through. And this for Wrexham to go 1-0 up. Bazunu versus Windass. Who will win this little battle? Wrexham. The fans will explode if this goes in from 12 yards. Windass. He's being made to wait here. Right, there we go. Referee's ready. Windass is ready. Windass for Wrexham. Goal. 1-0 Wrexham in this one. They're in the Championship. They're rising up the leagues. And they're starting the season off strong. The third goal of the new season has been scored. The second penalty. And the first for Wrexham in the Championship. They are back. And they're back with a goal. Well, it was a silly penalty to give away from Ronnie Edwards. A push in the back of Kiefer Moore, who was just about to pull the trigger on Gavin Bazumu's goal. Windass with a fantastic ball through, and he slotted it away 22 minutes into the game. 1-0 Wrexham. And their away fans are having some party at St Mary's at the moment. Just to make sure I've got the notifications on for the other games going on at 12:30. Big goal, that one. Huge goal. So Charlotte Watford is still 0-0, and Hull away at Coventry still 0-0 for anyone interested. And Luton are playing in League One. And then 0-0 again away at Peterborough, Reading 0, Huddersfield 0 as well. Keep you updated with all the goals going in around the grounds. Tranmere are 2-0 up in League 2 against Shrewsbury. They're the only goals other than this one in the EFL. First goal so early, well done Wrexham. Very early on. Well, that's our prediction, Scuppered. Yeah, exactly. Sugawara, down the right hand side. Southampton now have to come from behind. Last season they went behind on many occasions. But it's time to see where the mentality is for Southampton. But Wrexham, they've got the momentum at the moment, and here they go again on the right hand side. Wrexham, the yellow shirts into the centre, more the targets, but Bazunu claims that one. There we go. Massive start to this game, massive. In the live poll, in the live chat, keep on voting. 12 votes, 58% reckon Wrexham will, 58% for the Southampton win. They reckon they will turn it around this year. Wrexham 33% and a draw 8% in this one. Hymns and arias rings around the away end at St Mary's. Southampton got to fix up here. Yeah, they started bright for the opening 2 minutes, but then Wrexham snapped into it. And Connor Coley, he missed a fantastic chance in the opening 10 minutes. It should have been 1-0 earlier. So really, it could have been 2-0 if Wrexham were clinical in this one from the get-go. Max Cleworth has been the first Wrexham player of the new season to receive a yellow card. 24 minutes in here at St Mary's. Wrexham leads. Now that is the dream for the Hollywood owners. Ball goes out to the left hand side now for Southampton at the back, playing out with a possession. Long ball over the top, searching. Game's far from over though, and Danny Ward meets that one. Puts it out for a Southampton throw-in. Well, if Wrexham can get off to a good start this season, never say never. Never say never. I thought they'd be stuck in League One for a few years, but much like the Championship, very difficult league to get out of. And Wrexham, last year, were really good as well. And this year, they're starting it the same way and starting it by going 1-0 up away to Southampton. That is not easy to do. Not many teams will come here this season and go 1-0 up. But it's about the outcome, the results that people look for. Can they hold on? I do expect Southampton to score in this one, at least one. The quality they have on the pitch as well is just finding their feet at the moment. Ball over the top there, and Wards will claim once again. Southampton not keeping it on the floor at the moment. They're looking for the balls over the top, and with the height of the defence of Wrexham and that low block they play, it's so hard for Southampton to get players running onto it and get onto them balls over the top. Whereas for Wrexham it really does work well, because they've got the likes of Windass and Kiefer Moore, who so far have been playing off each other really, really well. Kiefer Moore, the height, what a sign that is for Wrexham. Really smart bit of business. Long ball over the top again here for Wrexham on the right hand side. Offside though. Offside flag goes up. But this one's much more enjoyable game than last night's. Last night was okay. It was alright, but I mean this one is quite open already. End to end game. Yesterday Birmingham did surprise me, I have to admit. But Ipswich, they weren't at their best, and they got a point away from home. So not bad at all. And that's what the top teams do. Free kick here for Southampton. From the offside, Bazunu will send it over halfway. Up towards Armstrong, but no height up there for Southampton. Ball ends up back with Suguara inside his own half here. Yeah, really good organisation off the ball here for Wrexham. Clear shape. Out of possession, it's a 5-3-2. In possession, the wing backs push up, and it looks more like a 3-5-2. But really good play so far from the Welsh side. As for Southampton, though, they are on the attack with Wellington on the left-hand side. He goes down under the challenge. Flynn Downs wins the second ball. Plays out to Ronnie Edwards, who's running onto it. Suguara now. Red and white shirts arriving in the centre. Southampton halfway through the Wrexham half. Over to the left-hand side now, changing the point of attack. Into the box it goes, searching for Armstrong. Not tall enough to get on the end of that one. Cody gets in the way, but not clear. And the referee's actually seen a foul, giving it the way of Wrexham. Free kick for Wrexham there. Let's quickly check on the audio again. I hope it's not ruining the stream. I really hope it's not. Oh, that's much better. Much, much, much better. I don't know what it is sometimes. The microphone, I got it for Christmas. It's one where you clamp onto the desk and able to use like that. The last one I had though, you could hear everything, all the vibrations from the laptop on the desk as well, and that was picking up on the microphone. This one though doesn't pick it up as much. Still got to alter a few settings with it, but we're getting there with it. But when it echoes, I'm not too sure. I might have to just keep it in a certain position on the desk. We'll work around with it, but hopefully the audio is all good though, and we fix that problem. Welcome in, Hoscos. How are we doing? Hi Tristan, only just joined the watch along. Got Wrexham down for an away win. Also Swans down for an away win. Come on, love to see that. Was wondering if you're doing a watch along on a Swans match later. We are indeed. You are in luck, Hoscos. Thank you very much for joining. Great to see you in here. And so far Wrexham, really impressive actually. Really impressive. And of course we're doing one for Swans later. Cannot wait for that one. The stream is already scheduled. This stream should finish around 2:30. I've got the Borough Swan stream set up for 2:50, so I've got 20 minutes to refill the water, change everything on screen, and go again. But you know that's the fun of the game. But yes, we will be live for that one. It's your lucky day. But no, thank you very much for tuning in, as well as everyone else. 14 people watching at the moment. Yesterday we hit, I think it was 48 live viewers at one point. Crazy numbers, crazy numbers. Scrinton 2, welcome in as well. How are we doing? Like, subscribe, recommend your friends. Let's build the channel. Absolutely. Thank you very much for that, Scrinton. Great news. Love it. Love it. So half an hour played here. Wrexham frustrating the Saints. And the referee's got across to Phil Parkinson and dished out a yellow card to the Wrexham manager. Obviously wasn't happy with something. Not too sure what, but first manager of the season to receive a yellow card. Phil Parkinson. And free kick here for Wrexham. I think it's Mike James to deliver, and it goes floated in towards the box. Away by Southampton, out of play for a throw-in. Nothing come from that. Bit of danger there. Let's quickly check on the other score lines in the Championship. How are Charlton getting on against Watford? 0-0 there, and Coventry 0, Hull 0. Not much happening in the Coventry game. Coventry seem to be dominating there, and pretty even actually at the Valley for Charlton from the stats. Anyway, we'll have a look at half time at both of them games as well as a half time quiz. Long ball forward here for Southampton. Armstrong racing onto it. Downs trying to go on the end of that run. They've won the second ball though, and Quashie plays across to Fraser. Fraser trying to get ahead of Brunt, but Brunt has done really well to defend that one. And is he given a free kick there or a throw in? He has given a free kick to the referee, and Danny Ward will go across to take that one. So Danny Ward then, not had much to do so far in this game. Not had much to do, much in his recent career, to be honest. Either been left out the squad or just been sitting on the bench. But obviously as a player, as a keeper, that's okay, I guess. Obviously it's not ideal. You know, you go into that profession to actually play and do work. But Ward hasn't really had that luxury, if you want to call it a luxury, in recent years. Dropping down to Wrexham though, to get the minutes and get his career back on path. Of course, the World Cup next year as well. Robinson, edge of the box, he goes down. Referee sees no foul there. Wrexham get away with it. Yeah, Southampton are looking a bit more direct going forward. They're trying to get the ball forwards a bit quicker. Here's O'Brien on the half turn. Long ball over the top. Kakake chasing onto it, but Saguara beats him for pace in this situation here. And that's going to be a free kick to Southampton against Brunt there. Former Leicester man penalised. Former Leicester man in defence as well. Connor Cody, he joined just a few days ago actually for Wrexham. Brunt as well, the left hand side. Cleworth is a Wrexham boy, I'm pretty sure. But some good defenders in there for Wrexham. Well, kept in play by Armstrong. Into the box for Southampton. Armstrong. Robinson. Last ditch defending there by Wrexham. Just about able to get that one away. Just about. Yeah, it seems like we've chosen the right game this afternoon. I was so close to doing the Charlton game against against Watford. I think that would be a really good game to watch. But in terms of goals and top teams, I wanted to do this one. Of course, Wrexham back in the Championship, Southampton back in the Championship. That is the main reason. Of course, Coventry, Hull, they were both here last season. Charlton are the ones I wanted to do because, of course, just won the playoffs. But overall, this was the winner. So yeah, we will be live after this one for Middlesbrough versus Swansea, and then that will be the final one of the opening weekend. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do the Sheffield United Bristol City one later, and tomorrow Leicester Sheffield Wednesday won't be able to do that one. revising tomorrow as well for the exam. And then we're back next weekend with, I think it's content on the Sunday for watch-alongs, because the Saturday, Swans are at home, so there'll be a matchday vlog on the Saturday. That's the only thing with watch-alongs. Whenever the Swans are playing, can't do the early kick-off because otherwise I have to cut off halfway through. But you get a matchday vlog that day anyway, so it works out well for you guys anyway. And myself, of course, get to go watch the Swans. What's much better than that? Not much. So 9 minutes until the break here. Might have a minute or two added on. Referee just called it up there for breaking play. Flynn Downs has also been bucked. That graphic just coming up on the screen, but not too sure what for. So we've had a few yellow cards in the first half. Phil Parkinson, the Wrexham manager, has been bucked. Max Cleworth for Wrexham has been bucked, and Flynn Downs now. I believe that's all, but yeah, quite a few. Danny Ward for the free kick here. Southampton, as it stands, it's more the same from last season, where it was an awful year. 12 points in the Premier League, just about beat just about equalled the record and just about beat the record set by Derby for the lowest points tally in Premier League history. Just about. They did take their time to accumulate the points at the end of the season. Ball on the left hand side here for Wrexham. They're looking to get a second goal in this game. Lewis O'Brien. His pass wasn't on the same wavelength there as Kakake. Goal kick this time to Southampton. Into League One, it's 0-0 in both of the games there at the moment. And Salford have just scored against Notts County in League 2. They're 1-0 up. Tranmere 2, Shrewsbury 0. Also in League 2. But they are all the goals at the moment that have gone in across the EFL. Shea Charles finds Robinson. Robinson keeps the ball moving out to the right hand side. Sugawara's got Ronnie Edwards on the overlap here. Into Flynn Downs it goes. Downs out to the left hand side to find Wellington. Keeps the ball moving here. Promising attack for Southampton. Wellington finds Downs, edge of the box. Got a bit of time. Closed down now. Still got the ball. Downs. Shot. Saved. Adam Armstrong. Snapshot at the ball. Fired into the gloves of Danny Ward. Flynn Downs has done really well though in that position there. To travel through the ball there. Really good play. Long ball up for Wrexham. Difficult for Southampton to defend. They get it back on the floor temporarily as it's lifted to Armstrong. Ball goes backwards to Wellington for Southampton. They go again, trying to get that equaliser before half time. Fraser. Back it goes. Edwards, edge of the box here. Play goes down. Appeals your penalty. Nothing given. Flynn Downs interception there. Still in the box. That one could be a free kick. It's still in there. Loads of bodies around the ball here. Southampton's still got it somehow. Wellington goes down and the referee, that's 3 decisions he had to make. And he's gone against Southampton, all of them. Ball on the far side for Wellington once again. He's very active. A really good player so far. And that time Southampton win the free kick in the corner. Yeah, there will be a half-time quiz. I found these quiz cards I got. I can't remember when I got them, to be honest. But may as well give them a little bit of use this afternoon. Angus is back. I do walk my dog and feed him. My cats too. No worries, no worries. Very early there in America though. Fair play. I guess because of the heat though, you want to get it done. Get them sort of things done early. You've only missed a goal, Angus, for Wrexham, converted by Josh Windass from 12 yards. But Southampton trying to get himself back in the game here. And it's a free kick on the left hand side. A few yards in from the corner flag, and Sugawara has gone across to swing this one in. An in-swinger as the right foot. One arm in the air from Sugawara. In it goes. Away by Connor Cody there. Wellington keeps the ball alive for the Saints, but Wrexham equal to it. Flynn Downs picks up the pieces. Tries to float one in, and it's blocked there. Kakake bursting forward. Kiefer Moore trying to feed him. And that ball's just gone out of play. Thanks for the update. No worries at all. No worries. Ball on the left-hand side here for Southampton. We're almost at half-time. Let us know in the chat how many additional minutes to the first half you think there'll be. I reckon we'll see at least 2. Good ball! Oh my word! It happened too quick to commentate on. Ball played through to the byline. Ryan Fraser on the end of it. Got something on it to keep it in play. Hit Danny Ward. And it was begging for someone to touch it into the back of the net. Just about stayed out of the goal. Corner kick. Welcome in, Nigel. How are we doing? Watching from Spain, up the town. Welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Count Swan's got 2 minutes added on. Ball into the centre. Header goes wide. Still in play for Southampton, who are looking for that equaliser in the far corner, and they've won a throw in. Yeah, Wrexham been doing really well so far. Welcome everyone into the channel. If you're new, be sure to get involved in the conversation. Be sure as well to subscribe to the channel, completely free to do. And every football fan, no matter who you support, welcome here. I myself am a Swansea fan, but before Wrexham fans say, no, I don't think it's a rivalry, and I actually quite like the journey that Wrexham have been on. Throw in here, into the box, away by Cody again. He's been an absolute brick wall so far for Wrexham. Should have scored on his debut 10 minutes in. Missed from point blank range, but doesn't quite matter yet. As they've, of course, converted the penalty shortly after. The other 2 games are 0-0. So my predictions are still on for them games as it stands. I went 1-0 Hull and 2-1 Charlton for them ones. Ronnie Edwards, out to the right hand side it goes. Sugawara, who's been quite active in this first half. Kwashi, taking his time, just letting Southampton take a breath and not rush this next attack. 1 minute left of the first 45 here at Southampton. Edwards, back it goes to Bazunu, who's playing outside of his box here, under no pressure from a yellow shirt though. Charles, over the top it goes, something for Fraser to run onto. And Armstrong's won a throw in here for Southampton. Throw in for Southampton, and they're just changing the take up. And it does look like Kwashi will launch this one in to the centre once again. The big lads up from the back for this next attack for Southampton. Bullet of a throw in. In it goes. Away to the edge of the box now. Wellington trying to keep the attack alive. Edwards. Still up in the air here, and referees had to stop play due to an injury to Windass, who is down holding his head. So of course you've got to treat them situations. This could boost the stoppage time a little bit more. Charlton seems to be getting more shots on target. There's hope. We will check in at half time. We'll switch the channel and have a look at the highlights for that one. But yeah, so far 5 shots, 2 on target. Watford with 5 shots, none of which on target at the moment. As it stands, Wrexham are top of the championship, people. As it stands. I used to love it when I was younger, and Swans I think a few years we started against Man United away. We won that one, and that was the lunchtime kickoff. And it was before the Friday night games used to happen, so we were top of the table after the first round of fixtures for a few hours at least. Well, there's still not shown how much stoppage time we've got at the end of the first half here. Probably waiting for the conclusion of this injury. Yeah, Windash's still down at the moment. He's the man separating the two sides from his converted penalty. And he's back up on his feet here. Yeah, wait, oh my word. The voice completely went there. Yes, Wingnax is okay to continue. Ball out to the right hand side. So Wrexham for the next 30 seconds down to 10 men. Out to the right hand side to Guara. Down it goes. Edwards. Ball into the centre, all the way through to the back post! Off the post, and it's somehow not in! Oh my word! How has Southampton not scored? But more importantly, how have Wrexham kept that one out? What a ball into the box that destined to nestle into the back of the net. The initial shot from, I think it's Robinson, off the post, straight to Armstrong, and what a block off the line from Connor Cody again. What a signing he's proven to be in this game alone. Oh my word. Incredible stuff. Somehow Wrexham are still leading. Corner kick here for Southampton. Guara to take. Still not shown on Sky how many additional minutes we're going to get here. Into the centre it goes. Robinson contesting for it. Heads one. And Wrexham hoof the ball forwards. Wellington. Referee still allowing play to continue in this first half. Ball goes through in the middle, away by Brunt. It's a very low block this from Wrexham. And Lewis O'Brien wins the ball back in midfield. Plays it forward. Kakachi to Moore. Man on the back post waiting. Moore tried to square it. A great recovery there. Really good recovery. And that will see it out for the first half. Wrexham leads. Yeah, Windash was the man who's just come back on the pitch after his 30 seconds. At the back post, he was waiting for it early. Moore took his time, spotted the front late. There we go. 1-0 Wrexham at half time, and it's time now for the half time quiz. Yeah, 1-0, penalty separates it this far into the game. There we go then. There we go. 1-0 Wrexham at half time, people. Let me know your thoughts on that in the chat. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy that. My word. Wrexham winning. But that just shows the championship really. The championship. And on this opening weekend you always get a few surprises as well. And you never know what to expect of some of the sides. Wrexham being one of them. Right, let's get these quiz cards open. Nigel says Cody's showing his class. Yeah, really good. I mean, his experience is, so valuable, so valuable to a side like Wrexham, who in that squad, it's there's quite a few young players, especially at the back. As you go further forward, of course, you've got the experience in there, and the older players. But at the back, he's got Brunt and Cleworth on the side of him, so organising them is really important. So far, they're all on they've all done really well, not put a foot wrong, so really good so far. Right then, time for the half-time quiz. We'll have 10 questions. I haven't read any of these cards that I can remember, so I'll be guessing these answers as well. There's no options for the answers though, so just have a guess if you don't know. I'll read the question out twice, and you'll have about a minute to answer, so be sure to take part, bit of fun. Let's get straight into it. Which entertainment service showed Premier League matches for the first time in the 1920 season? So, question number 1. Which entertainment service showed Premier League matches for the first time in the 1920 season? Here we go, question number 1. If you don't mind, I'm going to pass on the quiz at the moment. Yeah, no worries, Angus, no worries at all, mate. No worries at all. Of course, optional. Just for a bit of fun to get time to pass during the break. Let's turn that down a little bit. Council's gone for the BBC. See if we get any other guesses. Welcome in, Martin. How are we doing, mate? How are we? Of course, Swans start the season away to Middlesbrough after this. We will be live for it as well. Exciting stuff. Let's do a score prediction for that one, Martin. Hopefully you're safe and well, mate. So for the first question then, see that we're only going to have one answer for this one. Council went for the BBC. The correct answer was Amazon Prime. They had it from the 1920 season until last season. And they always used to do the festive fixtures, which they're not allowed to do anymore. Which is a bit annoying because that was so nice over Christmas, Boxing Day, nice and easy. Get the game up on Amazon Prime. Not able to do that this year though. Right then, question number 2. Let's go for an easier one. Let's flip through the cards. Good thanks, Saturday normality back. Exactly, that's what we love to see. Love to see. Oh, here we go. This will be a good one. Question number 2. Jack Grealish's move to Manchester City saw him replace who as the most expensive signing in British football? So, Jack Grealish's move to Manchester City saw him replace who as the most expensive signing in British football? Let me know your thoughts on that one. I'll give you a clue on this one. The other person, the answer, he signed for Manchester United. Of course, Grealish went to City. The one previously was Man United, so that might narrow it down. He was also a midfielder. That really does narrow it down for you all. I'm not sure if I would get this one though. Maybe. I might. Depends what day you ask me the question on. That's a good idea as well. We now look at our fantasy EFL if I quickly log in while I wait for everyone's answers. Fantasy EFL. Yeah, Josh Windass, by the way, great signing for Wrexham on a free. What a signing that is, by the way. I think a lot of championship sides would improve with him in their side. Right, just quickly wait for this to load. I've got to log in. Let's see if I can remember the login stuff. Have I saved it on here? Fingers crossed. They're looking back at the penalty incident, and it was definitely a penalty. First viewing, it looks like more goes down too easy, but when you zoom in, you can clearly see that Ronnie Edwards has 2 hands shoved in the back, Kiefer Moore, and yeah, it is a pen. Okay, then the answer to question number 2, Paul Pogba. So the question was, Jack Grealish's move to Manchester City saw him replace who was the most expensive signing in British football? It was indeed Paul Pogba. Marcus Rashford is a great guess, by the way. Great guess. He's just gone to Barcelona as well. Good guess there though, but not quite. Paul Pogba. That does seem quite a long time ago that Paul Pogba was at Man United. Oh, here we go. Here's one that everyone should be getting right. But under pressure, we'll have to wait and see How cool is everyone under pressure? Question number 3. What does the term VAR stand for? What does the term VAR stand for? A lot of controversy has been brought in since the introduction of VAR. A lot of people think we should have it at all levels, like myself. I think if you're going to have it in the Premier League, have it everywhere, or nowhere at all, really. Martin said, wouldn't have got that. I don't think I would have. It's some tricky questions on these cards. Okay, Southampton have had some good chances, by the way. Not completely out of the game. Connor Cody with some fantastic individual blocks. Video audio review for Angus. Is there any other goals gone in? Video assistant replay. No, hard time everywhere else. Goalless everywhere else as well. We picked the best game in the championship to do. There we go then. So VAR. I tell you what, under pressure, it's not easy at all. Video assistant referee. There we go. It is indeed video assistant referee. I tell you what though, video audio review and video assistant replay. I mean, it basically is VAR. You know, it basically is that. But the card says otherwise. So don't have a go at me. Have a go at the cards. It's not my fault. You got it wrong. Let's go for a good one. Oh, here's a bit of a throwback. There's a throwback. Which player was the first Kenyan to play in the Premier League? So, which player was the first Kenyan to play in the Premier League? He played for Southampton. He played for Tottenham, Southampton, and he was a fantastic player. Initials VW. I know if I was listening to this, I would not have a clue. Technically, I'm. No. We'll give everyone the point on that one. It'll be nice. Of course, just for a bit of fun to pass the time during half time. I don't know what it is, but in the stadium, half time, it just goes so quick, so quick. But at home, it drags a little bit, doesn't it? Nah, you're all good, Count. You're all good, mate. It is difficult, quizzes, especially I'm not giving you any options as well. Not a clue, says Angus on this one. I'll give you this one. It is a difficult question, this one, I have to admit. I just don't like the player so much, it's a bit of a throwback. So, which player was the first Kenyan to play in the Premier League? Victor Wanyama. What a player. What a player. John Terry. Ooh. Not a bad guess, that one. Not a bad guess. Oh, here we go. Which football team has the nickname The Blades? Which football team has the nickname The Blades? Martin got Victor Wanyama. Great to see that one. So which football team is nicknamed The Blades? What's a good clue I can give without completely making this too easy? The Blades. Yorkshire. They play in Yorkshire. Just going to type it. We'll give you that one, Martin. We'll give you it. And the team, the Blades, they are in the Championship as well. Okay, we've got a few guesses coming in here. Everyone's guessing. It is indeed Sheffield United. I mean, that one was too easy for everyone, wasn't it? I don't think everyone's going to get that one. That's a tough one. Okay, here we go. This is a good one. Easy peasy for Angus, that one. Name the host country for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. So name the host country for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. You may recall this World Cup as a clue happened in the winter, because obviously it was so hot in the summer that it would be incredible to play football in that heat. That really does give it away, doesn't it? So as long as you were alive in 2022, you should probably be getting this one. But tricky one once again, of course, under pressure. Not easy. Oh, I'm so excited now for the Swans game. So excited. Second half, we'll find out the team news as well. Very shortly, actually. Very shortly. It's almost 2 o'clock, my word. Swans are back, baby! Swans are back! Come on. Qatar, UAE. Qatar, yep. Correct. There we go. I think we can get one more in before the start of the second half. Looking at the time, yeah, one more question. Oh, this one comes with options. Okay, this question has options with it. Which of these managers has taken charge of the most clubs in the Premier League? Potential answer: A, Sam Allardyce, B, Harry Redknapp, or C, Steve Bruce. So, which of these managers has taken charge of the most clubs in the Premier League? A, Sam Allardyce, B, Harry Redknapp, or C, Steve Bruce? First goal, the second tier for Wrexham in over 40 years. They're hoping to add to the tally in the second half. Oh, excitement is building for the Swans game, guys. Just thinking about it. We are so close to the Swans returning, man. Mine's gone for Allardyce on this one. So has Count Swan. Is that the correct answer? Oh, second half's about to begin yet. Let's quickly change everything around. The answer to that question was indeed Sam Allardyce as well, people. Right, second half is about to begin. Here we go, Southampton to get us underway for the second half. Can they come back from Wrexham's lead at the moment, which they hold on to? 1 goal as it stands, so definitely still a lot to play for in this one. Can Wrexham hold on? Let's make the timer a little bit bigger because that is cutting off slightly. Is that better? Ah, that's better. There we go. There we go. So hopefully you all enjoyed the halftime quiz there. Yeah, not easy, half the questions, to be fair. Not easy. Right then, second half is back underway. Let's put these cards tidy. Keep the room tidy. There we go. Yeah, so let me know what you think as of half time. This is nothing to do with the prediction league, what you think the outcome will be. I still think Southampton win this one. But the way Wrexham are playing, I wouldn't be surprised if a draw. I do see Southampton scoring. They were very unlucky in the first half. But at the same time, Wrexham could have scored more. So it was quite an entertaining first half, all things considered. Quite a few chances for both sides. Let's hope for more of the same in the second half here. Straight away, it's a really good move here for Wrexham. And he's offside. Well, Windass sort of went alone and no teammate followed him. He was that sharp, but offside. Offside. There we go. 25 minutes to team news. Hope West Ham youngster plays some part today. Yeah, fingers crossed. Is it 25 minutes? Oh, it's sooner this year. They got to announce the team news 75 minutes before kickoff this season. New rules in the EFL. So I mean, better for us fans. We gotta prepare ourselves mentally a bit longer for who's playing. But yeah, it will be announced at 75 minutes, so 1:45. So we've got 9 minutes to wait. Even better. Oh my word! Appeals for handball here, and when you look at it, Max Kluiv's hand that should be a penalty. If there was VAR, they'd give that. Shay Charles in the box, clear handball. Corner kick for Southampton. Starting the second half strong. Wellington. Shot blocked again. Wellington picks up the pieces once more. On the left hand side, asking for a bit of support. Has to go backwards. Yeah, no, I didn't know about it until last night. Good change though. A few headers in the box and it's gone wide. Well, Wrexham being let off the hook here. A few big chances for Southampton, and I don't know how they've not put any of them away. We really could have probably each side should have scored about 2 goals at least. Definitely could be 2-2 at this point in the match. But that Wrexham have got away with a clear penalty being given against them. I don't know how the ref and the assistant have both missed that one. Clear penalty. Really have been let off the hook. Not in the line of the body. Enjoy your day. See you soon, mate. Take care, Martin. See you later, mate. Great to have you in here. Downs goes across now. To the right hand side. Ronnie Edwards picks his pass over to the left hand side this time, moving the ball around well. It's Wellington. It's forced backwards here to Hoshi. Yeah, I think there's a few more goals left in this game. I think 1 or 2, maybe even 3 goals left to view. Kiefer Moore released on the left hand side here. Next goal in this game is huge. Kiefer Moore cuts inside. Still going. Shot blocked and Bazunu picks up the pieces and straight away asking Southampton to get a move on. Kiefer Moore's still down. But Southampton play forward. Robinson into midfield. Kiefer Moore's still down apparently. Referee has a glance over and allows play to continue and Southampton rush the play. Kiefer Moore's still down. It's not that bad, Kiefer, come on. Yeah, he's a bit dramatic there, Kiefer Moore. It's not that bad at all. Quickly see how the stream's doing. Oh, not bad so far. Yesterday's stream was incredible. There were 1,000 views on that one, which is mental. Mental stuff. Yeah, so breaking play here as Kiefer Moore stays down. Which I have got the notifications on for the other games. I should do. No other goals though. Anywhere else to update you about? Hoping for Charlton to score. That'll be great. Yeah, so far it looks like Apta's having a good game off the ratings, and Jones at the back having good games for them, as a Watford. Selvik has got a good rating, and Ngakia, so that shows you all you need to know. Looks like Charlton are having the better of the 2 games, of the 2 sides, sorry. I made that really complicated for myself. As for Coventry Hull, quite an even game in terms of possession and XG, but shots, they've both got 1 on target, but 7 shots to Hull's 3 in favour of Coventry there. Rushworth playing. Yeah, not many top players there, but I think we've chosen the right game here. Chosen the best game to do. Damien Downs warming up there for Southampton on the bench. We're 4 minutes away from the Swansea City team news. Still seems very grueling, but something will give. Yeah, fingers crossed for the addicts. Fingers crossed. There we go. Just sure I haven't missed anything. There we go. So ball is back underway and under play. Ball out to the right hand side here for Southampton. Wrexham change is imminent. And Southampton just want to throw in the corner here. Three minutes till team news. Who says 28 is being prepared by Phil Parkinson and Wrexham? Can't remember who 28 is for Wrexham, to be honest. Ball out to the left hand side, finds Wellington. Wellington keeps the ball moving. Robinson in the box now. Robinson. Let's go backwards. Stevens out to the right hand side. Really good shape on Southampton at the moment. Almost every Wrexham player inside the own penalty area. Edwards. Cross block there from Southampton. Seguara will pick it back up. Stevens. Over to the left for Wellington once again. Robinson also on the left hand side, going the long way round, ball to the centre and collected easily by Danny Ward in goal. Come on then, Swans. Give us the team news. Give it early. Might be a new away kit this afternoon. I'm not sure. At the Riverside. Here we go then, Sam Smith coming on. Scored quite a lot of goals last season with Reading and Wrexham. He's replacing Kiefer Moore. Wrexham do like that big target man up top, don't they? And that's what they've got now with Sam Smith replacing Kiefer Moore. To be fair, Kiefer Moore, a good debut for him. All things considered, a difficult place to come with this. Robinson chips one into the centre, header! Straight into the gloves of Ward. Well, everything Ward's had to deal with has been straight at him. That's been on target. Straight at him. But Southampton are looking a lot sharper in this second half. A lot sharper. Seconds to wait before the Swans lineup is announced. 30 seconds to go. Come on. Time cannot oh my god, I can't speak. Time cannot go quick enough at the moment. Wrexham up 16-17 on total shots, 4-1 on shots and goal per foot mob. Oh, awesome. Angus giving us the latest stats here. Love to see it. Here we go then, the Swans. 5 seconds to go. Come on, Swans. Who's starting then? Who's starting? I'll take my eyes off the game for like 10 seconds as we have a look at this team news. They're late put out. Here we go. Oh, this is brilliant. A new setup. You've got to... My word. The new graphic for the Swans team is by face, so there's no names. Vigouroux, Key, Fulton starts. Cabango, captain. He's starting. My word. He's played none of pre-season. Timon, Yom, Burgess. Oh, so Fulton's in midfield with Franco, Galbraith, Cullen and Ronald playing as well. Okay. Interesting. Interesting stuff for the Swans. Bench, Fisher, Waddell, Vopotnik, Wales, Casey, Anusa, Cooper, Parker, Collingwood. Strong bench. Wrexham are through! What a tackle that is by Jack Stevens. What a tackle. Back to the game. Back to the game. I know, interesting graphic for the Swans this year. Ah, he's offside anyway. Sam Smith. Offside anyway. Excited for the Swans game, guys. Really excited. If I haven't mentioned at all, 23 votes in the live poll in the live chat. 48% back in the Southampton win. 35% for the Wrexham win. 17% for the draw. In this one. And it's a corner kick here for the Welsh club. Wrexham. The yellow shirts await. James to deliver. And it goes towards the far post. And gone over everyone's head. And out for a goal kick. Goal kicked in quickly here for Southampton. They're looking to try and get back on level terms in this one. Wellington on the ball once again. He really does look like a really good player, Wellington. Really good player. Out to the right hand side. Downs. Playing out to the left hand side now. Here we go, keep the ball moving. Oh, what a ball that is to Adam Armstrong. In the box he goes here. Armstrong pulls his effort wide. He was sliding as he hit it. And he pulled it right to the goal. That's a sensational ball around the corner there from Flynn Downs. What a ball. Great vision there from Flynn Downs. He is one of the best midfielders in the Championship, hands down. And Southampton, they're getting the shots away now. Just need to start getting them on target and trouble Ward. Because everything he's had to do so far, Danny Ward, has been very simple. Straight down the throat. Straight at him. But Southampton's still got time here. Win that header from Danny Ward's goal kick. Robinson. Pushing the back of Shea Charles, and it's a free kick here to Southampton. Dobson, the man penalised. Dobson's looked good today. And there's a Damien Downs has been prepared here by Will Still. Signed from Cologne in the summer by the Saints. Quashie. Mateus Fernandes coming on as well. My word. Yeah, if you're Wrexham and you're looking over at that bench and seeing them two come on, I mean, anyone off that bench will improve this side. Yeah, not great from a Wrexham point of view there. Mateus Fernandes, probably for Shea Charles, and Downs for Robinson or Armstrong. Here we go then. Southampton making the changes. I mean, there's still Cameron Archer on the bench. Saguara coming off. For Saguara off. So they're going to go to a free back. Damien Downs coming on here for Adam Armstrong. Armstrong off. Hasn't really been his day, Armstrong. We know what he can do at this level, but today he's not done as expected. So Saguara and Armstrong off. Fernandes and Downs on. So Downs will be like for like, and Fernandes will add another body in midfield, making Southampton go to a free back with Quashie, Stevens and Edwards. They're really going for it now, Southampton. They need to. As it stands, they've still got a hangover from last season in the Premier League. Free kick given to Southampton here inside their own half. Seen quickly, over to the left hand side for Quashie. Wellington, the wing back on the left hand side, awaiting a pass. Receives it now. He's been one of the standout players this afternoon for Southampton. Looked really, really good. Long ball over the top. Damien Downs running onto it. Won't get on the end of it though. Welcome in TDM Maker, how are we doing, mate? Who is winning? Currently Wrexham winning 1-0, mate, but I don't think the game's quite done yet. Definitely another goal, I'd have to say, in this one. I think, anyway. Southampton are knocking on the door, but at the same time, Wrexham, when they go forward, they do look threatening. Next goal wins the game. Which determines a big part of it. 29 minutes to go in this one. We'll be live for Middlesbrough versus Swansea after this one at 2:50. So be sure to check that one out. Just under an hour until that stream begins. Damien Downs, first involvement now. Out to the left hand side. Wellington. Poor pass into midfield. Wrexham back on the ball. Down the line it goes once again. And Quashie picks up the loose pass. Wrexham have really got to concentrate here. Nothing silly. Wellington Back to Cleworth. Into the midfield it goes. I think it's just the intensity of the play. Southampton need to up it. Need to show a little bit more urgency going forwards. Stevens out to Wellington. The commentators mention it now. They want to move the ball quicker. A lack of urgency. Over to the right hand side now. Back over to the left. They're starting to pick up the pace here. Quashie. So Robinson dropping deep to receive. And now makes an advancing run as he passes it to Shea Charles now. Over to the right hand side this time for Southampton. Fernandez on the turn. Trying to find Wellington now. Wellington. Fernandez. Wellington again in the box it goes. Poor cross. Easy for Connor Cody to get rid. Over to the right hand side. Southampton. With Stevens advancing. Southampton sleeping. It feels like it, doesn't it? Quashie out to the right for Fraser. Knocked down for Edwards. Fraser receives once again. He's been quiet in the second half. Ball into the centre. Wrexham making it really tough for Southampton to break them down. And Southampton win it back in midfield once again with Charles. Wellington now. Space opening up ahead of him. Robinson. Not the same wavelength there as Wellington, but they win a throw in. Can't believe they haven't scored. This chat is too quiet. Shea Charles. Into midfield. Long ball over the top, and it's going to result in being claimed by Danny Ward there. Wrexham going to take their time. Of course, he's only got 8 seconds with the ball. Per the new rules, and then a corner kick will be given. I think that's going to catch quite a few teams out this season towards the end of games when the occasion overtakes the thinking and the simple things of some sides. There's Brian doing really well here. Just falls over the ball, and Southampton able to break here. Fernandez goes down and free kick 1. Ball in midfield now. Yeah, hopefully everyone's okay. Let us know who will be the next goal scorer in this one. Windass trying to get it forward. And he's still waking up and nursing his coffee. Love it, love it. So 25 minutes to go in this one. Wrexham have a free kick in a central position, not shooting range. And looks to be a substitution to be made? No, not yet. Not yet. Ball into the centre it goes. So I'm struggling to get that one away, but they do in the end. Just about. Edwards knocks it forward. Wrexham go backwards to Danny Ward. Impressed there. Well, it's surprising they've not already brought on the likes of Brent Brereton Diaz, Cameron Archer as well. If it gets about 75 minutes, I expect them to be on the pitch. If they're still losing Southampton, that is an incredible amount of firepower. But then you've got to give the players long enough to get into the game and make a difference. Is 15 minutes enough? Charles to Downs. Poor pass, and O'Brien gets Wrexham up the pitch now. Sam Smith running onto it, got Quashie with him. And Quashie wins that battle once again. Bazunu out to Edwards now. Southampton out from the back football. Here they go again. Wellington Driving forward on the left-hand side. Robinson. Drops the shoulder. Inside he goes. Welcome in, Aaron. How are we doing, mate? Come on, Wrexham. On beating Southampton must lose. Yes, I agree. Fair enough. Can't argue with that. Southampton. Edge of the box here. With Robinson doesn't in. Straight at Wards. Straight at Wards. And I think that just sums Southampton up. They just really good until the final thirds. It's that final pass, final shot. Not been good enough, the end product today for Southampton. And if I was Will still, definitely would be looking at Archer or Brereton Diaz on the bench. Wellington looks really good, by the way, though. This left back, or left wing back. Damien Downs. To Wellington now. Can Southampton spoil Wrexham's party here? Wellington lining up the cross. Robinson to Fernandez. Good save by Wards. Wasn't going to get caught out with his near post there. My question is whether Southampton will be promoted again or will Luton have consecutive relegations. Yeah, of course, you have a hangover. Of course, last season used to losing basically every game last season for Southampton. Didn't score many goals, conceded the most goals in the league as well last season. So, as soon as you go 1-0 down, it's easy to drop your heads and not believe in getting back into the game. Southampton could, I don't think they will, Southampton, I do think they'll be up there because of the players they've got in their squads, but I said that for Luton last year, we could easily see them slip off. I mean, Ipswich last night as well, they weren't as good as I thought they were going to be. But they still got a point. Wellington, into the box it goes. Poor delivery that time, comes right back out to him. For anyone who missed it, we will be live for the Swansea game away to Middlesbrough. Straight after this one. As soon as this stream ends, change the t-shirt, refill the water, update the screen, and we're ready to go for the next watch-along and the final one of the day. Cannot wait to see the Swans back in action though. So excited now. Wellington trying to get a ball into the centre. In the corner. He does get one in, but doesn't quite find a teammate. Southampton seem to get caught up in the relegation cycle. Yeah, approaching relegation cycle. They do. Fernandez into the centre it goes, and Ward collects that one with ease. He's not been troubled enough, Danny Ward. And Wellington's gone down here for Southampton. And Connor Cody. Well, not good for either side there. Is it still 0-0 in the other games? Let's quickly check. Luton are winning in League One. Anderson with a goal there against Peterborough. Reading, Huddersfield 0-0. Still 0-0 between Charlton and Watford, and Coventry Hull also 0-0 at the moment. Breaking play. It looks like Ryan Hardy's about to be introduced here for Wrexham, and for Southampton they're going all out. I said if it was the 75th minute, and Brereton Diaz or Archer weren't on the pitch, I'd be very surprised. Archer and Manning coming on here. Ryan Manning replacing Wellington at the left wing back position. Manning's got good delivery on him as well. Bit more experience as well. Cameron Archer, who's he replacing? Flynn Downs. So Archer, Downs, Fernandez on the pitch as well, Shea Charles. They've got the quality now, Southampton. They're going for it. 0-0 still. And Ryan Hardy coming on here for Wrexham for the final 20 minutes or so. Yeah, been brought in from Plymouth Argyle. He knows where the back of the net is, Ryan Hardy. Good signing. Good signing. Waiting for the graphic to see who went off. Josh Windass went off. Windass off. And Barnett also off. He's had a good game. Placed by Longman. For the visitors here. There we go then. Game back underway. Stevens out to Manning. First involvement of the new campaign for him. Manning, in it goes towards the centre, towards the back post. Had to be put behind by Kakake. For a Southampton corner kick here. Excitement building. We had a late goal yesterday. Will we get any late goals in this one today? I think at the moment Southampton would definitely take a point if you offered it to them. But Wrexham have been good enough for the win, in my opinion. Breaking play. So referee goes to have a word with the players in the box, Edwards and Brunt in particular. Here we go then. We are ready for the corner, and it goes by Manning. Good delivery. Heads go up. Saved by Ward. This is bread and butter, that. Good header though. Just not enough power on it to catch out Ward. Wrexham fans singing Danny Ward's name in the away end, and so far they're going to be going back home to Wales, top of the league as it stands for Wrexham. O'Brien, Dobson plays it across to the right hand side, and here's Longman now trying to get Wrexham a cushion in this game. Kakake dispossessed, and now Southampton trying to bring the ball forward. Robinson into midfield. Dispossessed, and Hardy on the end of it. O'Brien wins the free kick. Clever play. Still no goals. Very surprised at that. Thought we'd have quite a few this afternoon in the other games. Let's quickly have a look at the Middlesbrough lineup. Bryn, who's he? Oh, not their first choice goalkeeper then. Cam Britton plays, Jones, Fry, Ayling, Morris, Hackney. Oh, that's a good lineup. Very good lineup there from Borough. Silvera, Bergzog, Whittaker, of course he plays, and Conway. It's not going to be an easy game. Not easy at all. In Swans, we believe. Charting ahead in XG. 0.84 to 0.64 for Coventry. 5.3 to 0.42 XG. Looks like they're both going to be dropping points on the opening day though. 15 minutes to go here in this one. Yeah, Wrexham link with Ericsson. Here we go. O'Brien's through, one-on-one. Lewis O'Brien goes down. Wants a penalty. Yeah, you can see. No pen there. No pen at all. Great recovery there from Roddy Edwards to intercept. And now Southampton got the other end. Great defending there, by the way. O'Brien should have released pulled the trigger there. Great flick on Hardy. What a ball that is. Catches Roddy Edwards out. Oh, sorry, it wasn't. It was Jack Stevens, the captain for Southampton, who got back in time. Great tackle. Really good tackle, that one. Yeah, it should be 2-0. Well, to be fair, we've said that quite a few times. Cody's missed a good chance for Wrexham. O'Brien with that chance. But Southampton have missed a few. It could be like a real thriller, this one. Not quite. No penalty, no, never, never. He was always on his way down. Manning, over to the right hand side it goes. Fraser, looking to deliver. Towards the back post, pulled down. Referee says goal kick. That is a big talking point. Big talking point, that one. Val says the lineup is so bad. I don't know, Cabango's back. Fair play Wrexham though. Yeah, Cabango is back for the Swans. I think the bench is really strong. I don't think it's awful. Yeah, never a pen that for Southampton as well. So 2 penalty shouts for either side in quick succession, but none of them are pens. Fair play Wrexham. Yeah, they're doing really well, mate. Really well. Fair play to them. Of course, the media are trying to, make this out to be a derby between Swans and Wrexham, but it really isn't, is it? It really isn't. Manning driving down. We've got 12 minutes of the 90 left to play here at St Mary's. We will be live for Swansea Middlesbrough after this one. Be sure to join us. Cannot wait for the start of the new season. It will be absolutely brilliant to have you all in there as well. Ball out to the right hand side. Edwards plays it down the line. Fernandez keeping the ball moving now. And Southampton spoil the party. Robinson dispossessed and free kick given the way of Wrexham. Just trying to keep an eye out on the other games. Huddersfield have just scored against Reading to continue their 100% records. Jack Watmore signed from Preston. He's just scored. Notts County trailing 2-1. Tranmere 3-0 up against 10-men Shrewsbury. Ross Stewart coming on for Southampton in this one. And the other championship games, Charlton Watford 0-0. So is Coventry Hull 0-0. So Ronnie Edwards off, Ross Stewart on. Southampton with they're back to a back four now. Unless Manning is part of that back three. Yeah, but they got Downs on, Archer, Ross Stewart. Surprised Ben Brereton Diaz isn't on, by the way. What a player he is at this level. Scored loads of goals for Blackburn Rovers. Which earned his move to, was it Valencia or Villarreal for Brereton Diaz, and then went to Southampton last summer. Didn't really live up to the hype, did he, in the Premier League? Manning to Stewart on the turn into the box. Downs away by Wrexham, smash clear, and they're 10 minutes away from 3 points here on the south coast. Cullen up front, Ronaldo and Fulton starting though. I don't mind Cullen up front. I prefer him in the 10. I don't mind him through the middle. He's an option. Ronaldo and Fulton. Yeah, Ronaldo can be frustrating, but he has got the pace to beat his man, and Fulton as well. It depends what day, because under Sheehan he's not bad, but then sometimes he can be really frustrating. I'm glad he's not playing centre back. Kwashi to launch this ball into the box. If Wrexham beat Southampton for a decent season. To be fair though, Southampton haven't really troubled Danny Ward that much, setting such a low block. I thought you were saying Rod Stewart, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? Seeing him up front. No, Ross Stewart, sorry. Apologies. Too excited. Pronounced it too quick. Final 9 minutes of the 90. How much added on time will we get? Let me know in the chat. Charles, twisting and turning. He's got Dobson Longman with him. He's got Archer in support and the ball's still in play. He's set on the floor and playing there. Pull pass back to Manning and long ball forward for Hardy to chase is won by Kwashi. Yeah, I agree with that one, Vamos, 100%. Casey, Fulham's playing midfield today. Burgess and Cabango centre halves. Cabango back after a long time. Might have missed that one. On to the centre is cleared away by Kakake. Only as far as Fraser on the far side. And it goes again into the gloves of Ward. +3. +4, +6. Interesting stuff. I reckon 5. I'll go in the middle of them two. +5 added on. Yeah, Cabango caught everyone off guard. He's been out for all of pre-season, but he's back now. Thank God for that. So happy about the Willoughby proof wrong. I don't think it looks worse on paper, I think. I don't think it is that bad. One to the centre. Stewart trying to get on the end of it. Downs as well, and O'Brien hucks clear. 7 minutes to go. Throw in Southampton. They're being pushed back, and Kakake has just gone down for Wrexham. Bit of time wasting. If he receives treatment, he's going to have to go off for 30 seconds. Vamos going 4 minutes out on as well. Kakake's back up on his feet, doesn't want to take 30 seconds off. Throw in to Southampton. Wrexham are preparing James McLean to come on and replace Kakake. He's had a good debut, to be fair to him. Goal break from Franco might be saving us. Yeah, really good midfield that. Really good. I like that a lot. So here we go then. Here's McLean. Six minutes to the end here. Can Wrexham? I mean, it is an incredible result. Not many sides, I don't think, this season are going to come to St Mary's and get a clean sheet and the 3 points. But Southampton in the final third have just been disappointing this afternoon. Throw in for Southampton right in the corner. So they've got Stewart, Archer, Downs, all in the box, waiting here for a good throw in. Quashie goes across to take the throw in. Seems if Southampton get an equaliser here. Launched into the box. Ward comes to claim and does just that. Welcome in, Paul. How are we doing? How are we? Hope we'll just come back from Lincoln. Hopefully you had a good time, mate. Wrexham winning at the moment, and Swans Watchalong after this one. So hopefully you're well, mate, and hopefully you're excited for a big day ahead of football. Fingers crossed. I'm not able to do the Sheffield United Bristol City game later on, unfortunately. But we'll get a Bristol City Watchalong in sometime soon. So the centre Longman gets that one clear. Brunt helps it on its way. Back with Southampton. O'Brien with a high press. He's penalised. And he said to the referee, got all but ball there. Free kicked in quickly. Manning. In it goes. All the way through to Fraser. Loads of players in the box. In it goes. Header flicked on and over the bar it goes. 4 minutes to go. And Wrexham are going to take their time here. Love that, Paul. Love that. Great to have you in here as always. Will still looks very frustrated on the side of the pitch. So his hands up in the air, asking questions at his players. Oh, here we go. Hardy's through. Hardy. Oh, he's missed. How has Hardy missed? Trying to capitalised on a Southampton mistake at the back, not concentrating, and Ryan Hardy brought in to score goals, anticipated it really well. What a save that is by Gavin Bazunu. Didn't look like he saved it, but he has on the replay. Indeed got a fingertip to that one. That is an incredible save. Awesome pull. Love that. Wrexham corner kick here. O'Brien to take. An in-swinger. Can they seal this one up? O'Brien. In it goes. Heads go up. Away and out to O'Brien once again. O'Brien. Dobson. Back to O'Brien now on his near side. Dobson once more. Pull cross end, but it's sort of worked out and over the bar it goes in the end. Wonder if Bobby will get any game time today. Depends what position. If it's out on the left hand side, maybe. I don't think he's going to be the first thought in Alan Sheehan's mind to replace Cullen. If he is to go off, I think that's probably Popnik. But you know, I think Bobby Wills is a good player. Excited. Still time for Southampton here, but not much. They've got to make the most of this time with the ball, and in the midfield, it's really difficult to get past this Wrexham midfield. They're playing really well at the moment. Southampton win the free kick, not shooting position. That's the only thing with Wrexham, they are quite aggressive, so they do give up some unnecessarily needed fouls and free kicks as a consequence, of course. Going for a 5-man wall. I might have misjudged the distance. Ryan Manning standing over the free kick. Waiting for the zoomed out shot of it. Oh my word, oh it is. It's a very good position for a shot. Ryan Manning, I'm surprised if he didn't shoot from here. Just towards the right of the D, as you look at the box. Not far out at all. Manning, definitely in his territory to put this one into the back of the net. If he was the left footer, Manning for Southampton. Oh my word, what a goal! Manning rescues it for Southampton. And Wrexham have been undone. It's cruel, but what a goal that is. Into the top corner. And Southampton are loving life back in the Championship now. They weren't for the last 88 minutes. But Ryan Manning, what a goal that is. What a free kick. First free kick goal of the season. What a goal. It is actually quite far out, mind. He's beaten Danny Ward. He just takes a step to his right before he takes it. Right in the corner. You don't save those. What a goal. 90th minute equaliser. Can Southampton now go on and win this one? That's the question. What a free kick that is. My words. The Championship continues to deliver. And they're on the attack again here, Southampton. Of course they want to win this one. How far out? Quite far out. Around 30 yards? 30, maybe 32 yards out? If they show another replay, I'll let you know. My word. Go on, show a replay of it. Oh my word, what a goal by the way. What a goal. Absolutely incredible finish. Now they'll show it after. James McLean in the referee's bucket. It didn't take him long, he's only just come on for Wrexham. Southampton then, can they go and win this one and break Wrexham fans' hearts in the process? Come on you Saints. Rings around St Mary's here. No indication of how many minutes are added on, by the way. Here we go. In it goes. Flicked on towards the back post. Still in. Stewart wins the corner. It looked like a goalless one for the other games, but class goal from Southampton. Yeah, brilliant count, wasn't it? It was an unreal strike. I think Sharp will take a point on the opening day, to be fair. I think he said 6 minutes indicated. Manning for the corner. In it goes. The greatest of corners. Well, that free kick. I think they'll let him off for that. Incredible free kick. Unreal. And it's still not over. Longman has to hoof it away. But Southampton come again here. Manning, the goal scorer. An unlikely goal scorer. But on free kicks, that was unbelievable. First free kicks goal scored of the new campaign. And Southampton looking for a winner here now. In the closing stages of this one. We're into stoppage time at the end of the second half. Manning from deep. Ball into the box. Ward claims that one. Well, Wrexham, they will be disappointed if they only leave here with a point. They definitely, Cody had a brilliant chance, O'Brien had a great chance to score, Hardy's had a fantastic chance saved by Bazunu. They had chances in this one to score more than one. And now Wrexham are looking to win it. Shots. It's gone wide of Bazunu's goal from Smith. Goal kick taken quickly now. And Quashie brings it forward for Southampton. An end-to-end end to this game. Here's Manning. Manning inside it goes. Shea Charles floats well in towards the back post. It's gone all the way through for a Southampton corner. There's still time for Southampton to go and win this one. It might have to be from another set piece. And Manning goes across to take it. It's a standing ovation from the Saints fans in that corner. 2 minutes to play here. There's still time. Can they deliver? Manning. In it goes. Floated in. Heads go up. Oh, just wide. Goal kick. Just wide. It looked like Jack Stevens got the last touch there. Oh, come off. Fraser's back. It looked like he was going into the corner. Deflected off Fraser's back. Incredible. Thought Manning joined the work. Paul with the jokes. You can tell the football's back when Paul comes out with the jokes. Just over a minute to play of the additional 6 then. Ward goes long. Downs. Can't go on the loose ball and Wrexham go forward. Going to go out play for a throw-in to the hosts. 60 seconds to play. Not even that now. Bazunu to Quashie. Drive forward over the halfway line. Fernandez. And to Fraser now. Pull touch. Goes backwards. 30 seconds left. Someone to go and win this game. Manning. Into the box it goes Ryan Manning. Oh my goodness, it has! Southampton win it! In the most dramatic fashion, it's Stevens! Southampton! They lost a lot last season. They're making up for lost time. And they left it late. But they've ruined the party for Wrexham. And Jack Stevens, the Will Still captain, has got Will Still his first 3 points in his first game at Southampton. What an ending to this one. In the 96th minute, Southampton have won it. And that is awful for Wrexham, but pure delight for Southampton. I cannot believe it. The Championship is well and truly back. And Southampton are getting the 3 points here. Ryan Manning with the ball into the centre. It was a great ball across to him. Damien Downs should score. And Jack Stevens, off the underside of the crossbar, wins it for Southampton in the dying stages And have we got a goal elsewhere? Charlton win it late on against Watford as well. Charlton have won. Charlton have also won in the 94th minute against Watford at the Valley. That place must be erupting right now as well as we speak. Luton 2-up as well. All the goals going in at the moment. Charlton and Southampton scored at the exact same time. It was Harvey Nibbs, the new signing on his debut for Charlton, by the way. And Southampton, they left it late, but 2 goals in 7 minutes, enough. Wrexham try and go for it, and now the counter attack is Fernandez. Got to play it. He does. Towards Downs, it's not quite to him though. And that is it. Full time in this one. Will Still Reign begins with a win. They had to do it the hard way. They had to do it the very hard way. They were 1-0 down. They weren't good enough for so long in this one. But as soon as Manning came on, he made the difference. His free kick towards the end in the 90th minute into the top corner. And then Southampton had to throw everything at it. And they did just that. Manning was provided for the second one. Goal across the face of goal. And at the back post, the captain up from the back, the centre half, Jack Stevens, the man with the armband, slid home. The ball hit the underside of the crossbar on its way in, but it got over the line. And Wrexham, they were desperate, they were hanging on. They were so good for so long. They should have scored more goals in this one. Cody missed an absolute sitter. Hardy missed a great opportunity. Lewis O'Brien missed a great chance as well. Southampton missed chances as well, but when it mattered they converted. And they have won this one in the most dramatic fashion. The championship is well and truly back, people. Southampton are back with a bang. Wrexham dealt the ultimate blow here in Southampton. Mental. Oh my word. I'm a Southampton lover, says O'Con, keeping the Accra alive. That's what it's all about. Oh my word. And Charlton have just beaten Watford as well, 1-0. Harvey Nibbs scoring in the 94th minute there at the Valley on Charlton's return to the Championship. Coventry Hull has ended 0-0. Coventry starting the season slow once again. Huddersfield make it 2-0 away at Reading. 2-0 Luton away at Peterborough. Salford beat Notts County 2-1. Tranmere, they triumphed at home against Shrewsbury 4-0 there. And here at St Mary's, Southampton, they left it late, but they put on a show. And they've beaten Wrexham here by 2-1 on the opening day. What a game we had there. Incredible. But don't go anywhere. Well, do go anywhere. Go get yourself a refreshment and some snacks. We're back in 20 minutes time for Middlesbrough versus Swansea. I cannot wait. So I'm going to leave you all now and go set up the stream so we're not late for it. But what an ending to this game. That's what football's all about. The Championship is well and truly back. You only get that in the Championship. Fantastic stuff. Harvey Nibbs took the goal. But what a turnaround for Southampton. Thoroughly enjoyable. Incredible. I'll see you all in 20 minutes time. Don't want to miss it. Middlesbrough versus Swansea. Swans are back. I'm going to go set the stream up now. Thanks everyone for tuning in this one. Really appreciate it. What an ending. Championship at its finest. You love to see.